What's going on YouTube? So I wanted to do something a little bit different this time than what I normally do, which is, just take a look at one app or one game and just talk about that for the video. So for this video, I'm actually going to be talking about three different games. These are games that I checked out over the Thanksgiving break. And so during that downtime, I checked out these three games. And one thing I want to note about all of them is that I'm playing them all on my LG G3, which I just got last week as well. And you'll notice that they all support full screen mode, which is really nice because the G3 has on screen buttons. And so being able to use the entire 5.5-inch display is awesome, especially it's got that nice resolution. So the fact that these games support full screen mode is really nice. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first game. So the first game I want to look at is called Two Dots. Two Dots is a sequel to the very popular Android and iOS puzzle game called Dots. What this does differently is that it adds more of a puzzle element to the game. Previously, it was mostly time-based and score-based. Well, here they've also added, challenges within the levels. So not only do you have to get a high score to beat your friends, but you also have to get a certain number of colored dots. And before each level, it'll show you how many colors of those dots you have to get, or if you have to drop anchors or break pieces of ice within the game. So it's just expanded a little more depth than the original game. The graphics are nice, clean, simple. The sound effects and music are nice as well. And this is a free game, and it offers in-app purchases, which I've gotten pretty far in the game, and I've not had to purchase anything. This will, of course, depend on how patient you are. If you die a lot or you lose at a level a lot, you basically only get 5 lives, and once those lives are up, you have to either wait to get more lives or you can buy more lives. So, again, depending on how patient or impatient you are, will determine how much money you end up actually spending on this game. Like I said, I have not spent any on it, and it is a fun game, and it's a nice change of pace from the original. The next game we're taking a look at is called Turbo Dismount. This game is also a sequel to a game called Stair Dismount, where basically the whole point of the game is to cause as much damage to this little ragdoll as possible. And the graphics are pretty simple, but the focus of the game is the physics engine, which is pretty good. It's kind of a morbid game to play because you're basically trying to hurt this little ragdoll. But it is a lot of fun. This game adds more depth to the gameplay. In the original, you basically just push a little ragdoll. In this one, you actually put him in a vehicle, and you can control where the vehicle goes. You can place obstacles in the levels as well. This game is also free with in-app purchases to unlock other characters, vehicles, and levels. I've been playing just on the free levels for the past week or so, and it's been pretty fun. So again, if you are okay with just playing the free levels, then this is a completely free game. If you want to get a little more, for your mileage, then there are more levels to unlock, and those are all done with in-app purchases. The last game I want to talk about is Angry Birds Transformers. Now, I was a lot more surprised with this game than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be just another Angry Birds with a different coat of paint on it, much like Angry Birds Star Wars, which is basically just Angry Birds with a Star Wars coat of paint. This is completely different gameplay than the traditional Angry Birds games. It basically is a shooter where you control the fire just by tapping on the targets on the screen. And it's kind of a nice, loving homage to Transformers by the people from Angry Birds. The graphics are awesome, the sound effects are really good, the music has a very distinct 80s feel to it, so if you're a fan of the original Transformers, and you're okay with, them taking the little liberties and combining them with the Angry Birds franchise, then this is a pretty fun game. This game is also free, it's supported by in-app purchases as well as ads. So keep that in mind if you're an impatient person, you don't like watching ads, this might not be the game for you. But, just in short bursts of gameplay, the levels are pretty nice and quick with fast-paced gameplay. You can get through most levels in a minute or two. So it's a nice game to pick up when you have a few minutes of time. And I think it's one of the best Angry Birds versions that's come out in a long time. So if you're a fan of Angry Birds and or Transformers, this one's definitely worth checking out. So there you have it. Those are the 3 games that I spent my time playing over the Thanksgiving break when I was in a tryptophan turkey-induced daze. These are the games that kept me company. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for me, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and Instagram, or you can just leave a comment on this video here. So this has been a look at 3 games, and let me know what you think of this format, if you like this as opposed to just one app per video, or one game per video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, or send me a message through the various social media networks. Until next time, I hope you enjoy these games, and I hope you enjoy this video. Take care.